Hey everyone, One Big Boss here, and, well, as you can tell from the title of the video down below, we're talking Tomb Raider for the Xbox One. And only for the Xbox One. Kinda weird, isn't it? I gotta admit, when I saw that news this morning, I was a bit thrown off by this, because I was just like, 2013 was a great year for games. We got games like Metal Gear Solid Rising, Revengeance, we got The Last of Us, and then, we got the Tomb Raider game. Tomb Raider was a phenomenal game. I thought, okay, this is going to be a good game. I feel that whereas Lara Croft's fan base and the series itself has kind of fallen by the wayside, I feel like this reboot might be a good thing. I hope it doesn't go the DMC route, but it did. It turned out to be a very powerful game, very great storytelling, and Laura's character development was great. The action was awesome. Exploring that island, finding everything, that was great. I played it on normal, and even I had trouble getting junk and everything like that together to make parts for the guns and all that stuff. You really felt like a survivalist in this game. I gotta admit, they did a really great job, and I know the PS4 version of the game is actually really pretty good. Despite a lot of people saying that they were kind of pissed that this wasn't made for the PS4 originally anyway, but, whatever. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is the fact that Microsoft somehow is getting this game and none of the other platforms are. PS4 is not getting this, PC, that one surprises me too, that PC ain't getting it, right? Because PC's been blowing up all over the world right now for these last couple of years thanks to Steam and all this other stuff. But the fact that these two systems are left out, I don't understand. And this isn't going to help Microsoft sell Xbox Ones, okay? Tomb Raider is a great game, but it's not a series for everybody. You've got to have game. If you want to make a system-selling game, you make a game that everybody can enjoy. I mean, I personally think a lot of people can enjoy The Last of Us for what it is, for its beautiful cinematics, its storytelling, its characters, its deep meaning, its its whole as a game, and what they tried to do was brilliant. But I don't think Tomb Raider has the same impact as The Last of Us would. Because the Last of Us is like a zombie apocalypse kind of thing. The fungus turns into flesh-eating cannibals, zombie type stuff, and the zombies are the hot thing. So that's another reason why The Last of Us did so well. Tomb Raider is a little bit different, but I gotta admit, when I saw the trailer at E3 during the Microsoft press conference, I thought the game was going to look I was like, God, I need a next-gen system at one point. But I didn't think that the Xbox One would happen. Now, my theory is it could be like a lot of other things in this day and age. It's going to come out on one. There's going to be a strong demand for it, so a PS4 and a PC port or version of the game will come out eventually. That's what I'm hoping for, because, quite frankly, I do not want to drop, $400 now for an Xbox One for one game. Look, I got buddies who've got an Xbox One, and they regret buying it. I know people that have actually brought them back because they thought it was disgusting. And mind you, these are my friends. A lot of my friends are hardcore Microsoft fanboys and everything, or people that know gaming in general and have both a PS3 and an Xbox 360, or PS4 and Xbox One. Throughout my life, during the early years, I got an Xbox 360 when I graduated high school in 2006, and then a couple of years later, I got a PS3, and I still have both. Personally, I prefer the PS3 over the 360, but regardless, I just don't get this bullshit, I don't understand what the hell are you guys going to gain from this, You're pissing off a lot of fans, because it's all over the internet, it's all over, message boards, Facebook, Twitter, I don't know. Personally, hold off on the hatred. I mean, you have a right to feel upset, especially if you have a PS4 and you were a fan of the first Tomb Raider and you knew the next Tomb Raider was going to be on the next-gen systems. You knew it was going to come. So I can understand you being upset. But again, it's like anything else. We got to wait for a port or a version of that to come out, because, honestly, they're probably doing that. They're probably just going to see how well it sells in the Xbox One and piss off as many people, and then, it could be a fanboy war. Who knows? Regardless, though, stuff like this shouldn't happen. If you want to make exclusive games, I totally understand that. But you're taking a game that already exists. Not that, it's a game series that is new, but it's not just something that already exists. It's a continuation of a very popular game that was on PC, 360, and PS3, and then remastered for the PS4. I don't really remember if there was a remastered version for Xbox One. There probably is. I just didn't look it up. But regardless, it got remastered and put on all those other ones. Why not just do it now? Personally, like I said, just going to have to wait, find out, and hope that this backlash makes them think, you know, maybe we should offer it to PC, and maybe we should offer it to the PS3, because that's more money for us. And that's what a lot of these game companies want these days. Like, they don't care about anything half the time. They just want to make money. Although, unlike these indie developers who just make games. And there are people who enjoy making games and getting profit. Not that you shouldn't get paid for what you do and what you love, you know, but, you know, if you start looking at things at a money point of view, like, I've done Capcom rants about this and everything in the past, but, like, you're going to lose a lot. You will get hit heavily. And, I mean, look at Nintendo. They made some bullshit calls back in 2013 with a lot of their stuff, and they quickly changed it. They changed their minds and stuff, and they realized, shit, that idea could have hurt us. So hopefully, whoever is running this idea of localizing it just to the Xbox One realizes, you know, maybe after 4 months, if the game's not selling well, or even if it does, let's give it to everybody else. Although I think 4 months is a long time to wait if you already have it available. Either way. Still, that's my 2 cents on Tomb Raider being on the Xbox One. What do you guys personally think about this? Because, again, the Tomb Raider reboot was astounding. And the sequel, from that trailer that they showed, that teaser trailer or whatever it was, that was phenomenal. That got me sucked in. I'm like, I have to play this game. So, regardless, let me know what you all think down below, because it is an interesting topic to talk about and something that should rightfully be discussed, which is why I did it. So, you know, so hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, because it's free in this day and age. Free is a damn good thing. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time.